I want to welcome everybody here to the media availability for today. We've got three players, starting with Flames wide receiver DJ Stubbs, as Liberty prepares to visit number 15 Ole Miss on Saturday. DJ, when you think about going to play in an SEC stadium and face a top 15 team, what does that do for the competitive juices in you?
It just brings out the best of me. I would say like whatever 2018 when we played Auburn. It kind of brought the best out of me then too. Of course we didn't really do that well in that game, but I had to catch that game. So I'm just taking it in, just using that as confidence. Is like I can go play anywhere and just produce anywhere.
Yeah, along those lines, playing in that atmosphere, playing against that level of competition, how prepared do you feel now, even though that was 3 years ago, for this?
Yeah, it was a. I feel very prepared. Just going out there, just playing against Auburn as like my first, SEC test, and just going out there seeing that I can compete at that level as well. So it's just, just makes me feel even more confident about the other guys and also me that we can go out there and produce against anybody we play against.
And for this offense, going against a team that also scores a lot of points, do you feel like this could be a high scoring, a shootout type game? And if it is, are you guys ready for that?
Yeah, we prepare for whatever comes our way. We just got to go out and execute the plays that we run and just execute those plays to the best of our abilities. And if we go out and do those things, the sky's the limit for us. So
Go to John from Sea of Red.
Hey DJ, speaking of that Auburn game, as you guys get another SEC test, things didn't go so well for you guys on the scoreboard that day. Do you guys feel like maybe this is a chance for you to show how much this program has improved since that game?
yeah, like we just want to go out there and just show everybody that we can compete no matter who we playing. Just being independent is such a blessing that we just get to play a lot of teams from all over and just see how the competition is. But it's a blessing knowing that we can just go out there and just play against the best all around the world, or all around the nation.
Damien from the News in Advance.
Hey DJ, this Ole Miss defense flies around, especially in the secondary. They've looked really potent so far this year. What have you noticed about them and their strengths that you guys are going to try to combat on Saturday?
Those guys are very physical. Those guys outside they do cover well. So we gotta make sure that we're very technical and make sure we use all our technique. Even though those guys are physical and they're pretty good at covering, we're not gonna shy away from those guys. We still want to go at them. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Ed, you're muted.
DJ, hand communication, nonverbal communication, are you working on that with Malik? Are you working on focusing on that with other, members of the offense because of the potential for a very raucous environment? What are you guys doing to be able to communicate while understanding that you may not be able to hear each other?
Yeah, we go off hand signals anyway, so it's nothing new for us. The crowd is just going boost us up even more because I don't know about the other guys, but us in the receiver room, we like close games. We like when the game is don't know where it's gonna go because we feel like we thrive the most in those situations. So even with it being loud and probably communication may be hard, the signals and stuff like that will still be the same for us, and we'll still be able to go out and execute.
Damien.
Hey DJ, at practice this morning, that second period, it was really loud there in the indoor facility, and the last time I heard it that loud was when you guys were preparing for BYU a couple of years ago. And do you feel like having that experience of playing at BYU in 2019, playing at Auburn in 2018, has helped you guys prepare yourselves for the atmosphere, for how loud it's going to be?
Yeah, most definitely. I can honestly say most times, when we're in the game, you kind of really don't hear the crowd because you're so locked in. Most times that I hear the crowd is after the play or on the sideline and things like that. But whenever I'm in the game, I'm pretty much locked in. The crowd like just goes away. So I don't feel like the crowd and how loud it would be is going to be that much of a problem for me.
John?
Over the past 2 years, you guys are 17-3, and your losses are all by combined 7 points. Obviously Malik Willis has been the quarterback the past 2 years. Do you feel like having a guy as talented as Malik to kind of lead the offense gives you guys a chance against basically anybody you play?
Yeah, most definitely, and it's not just Malik who's lead us around. You'll see leadership from everybody on the team, from O linemen, D linemen, running backs, backers, from receivers to corners, safeties. It's leadership all around. So even just having a great leader as a Malik who's in the forefront showing what the leadership is like throughout the team, it just makes us feel good to go out and compete for one another.
Heard some people talk about Caleb Coleman and just the battle he's gone through this year and previous years. For you guys to see him score that touchdown this past Saturday, what was that like for the rest of the receivers?
It was just overwhelming because nobody knows like who's going to score in the game and things like that. But just seeing I've seen firsthand, what he's been through because we both came in same year. He's one of my closest friends on the team. And we always next to each other, we stand next to each other, whatever. But just seeing all the trials and tribulations that he went through, and just not giving up, just keeping his head strong, even when there was times where he was like, not into it, mentally gone and things like that. He found a way to fight back, get his head right, and just stayed with it, and just just grind until to that moment. And now it's only up from here for him. So I'm just extremely proud of him. Like words just can't explain how proud of him I am, because like you say, the things that he went through, I seen it firsthand. So I'm just really proud, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he got that opportunity. I just wish that he gets more.
Damien?
Hey DJ, ask you a different type of question. You've worked under two strength coaches at Liberty. First was Bill Gillespie, and now with Dominique Studinsky. And what do you say the difference is with Coach Dom, and what he's been able to do to help transform you guys, on the field?
Yeah, Coach Dom, he's a big asset to us, and how we go out and perform, because the way that our bodies looks, the way that our speed is, and things like that it's a big thanks to Coach Dom. Ever since he came in, he started activating new muscles from the first day. With Coach Bill. I mean Coach which one? Coach Bill. Yeah, Bill Gillespie. Coach Bill. He was he's a very good coach as well, but their philosophies and the way that they go about things are kind of different. So just when Coach Don came in, he just came in activating new muscles and just trying to get us to be explosive and twitchy and as much speed as we can.